Vsauce, I'm Jake, and if there is a finite amount of matter in the universe, then how can Olive Garden offer unlimited breadsticks?
And shouldn't the back of knees be called leg pits?
Very true, Kevin, but these are thoughts.com. Now let's write messages in some hairy backs and check out some more dongs. Things you can do online now, guys. Build with Chrome is an incredibly cool site where you make whatever you can imagine out of Lego. There's the Build Academy so you can master your ability or explore the amazing creations people all over the world have made. I'm going to build a house for myself on a nice Sesame Street fighter, the ultimate spelling fighting game. Pick from characters like Cookie Monster, Grover, Bert, or Elmo. But remember that each one has a different topic, like Russian cities. Once in battle, spell faster than your opponent to take them down to Sesame defeat. Even though you've won a few rounds, keep training by testing your vocabulary. Choose yes or no from a variety of real and fake words to find out how many you actually know. And since it's been 5 minutes since you last heard the name Flappy Bird, play this version of the game where instead of pressing to move up, you spell your way through the tubes and it is horrible. All this talk of typing in vocab makes me wish there was a great language game.com. where you distinguish between 80 different languages from sound alone. But you've mastered it because you got that Midas touch. Midas is a great puzzle platformer. In the game, everything you touch turns to gold. Blocks you hit fall under their new weight, and that can either benefit you or make your life incredibly difficult. Just be sure you touch some water before you reach your love, or she will become gold as well. Oh man, this game brings out all the emotions of sound. Different sounds are played, and with each one, there are a number of emotions to choose. Does a thunderstorm make you feel relaxed, anxious, romantic, annoyed, sad? Once you decide, it will show you what others have chosen. Let's go out in this thunderstorm and play in the rain. Get it to be exactly how you like it and put in objects to see how they interact with the water drops. This is kind of relaxing, so let's sit here and wait. Come on. Come on. You know what? I'm not gonna spoil it for you, so let's change type. A game where your character has the ability to swap items with others. You can swap pretty much anything, which makes it so the levels can be completed in many different ways just by experimenting. And for more experiments, Andrew Hoyer created a bunch online to play with, like the zoetropes, a fun particle system, or a blob, which looks similar to the face combinations you can make with screen toys. Start by picking some mugs. Okay, well, Nick Cage obviously, and why not Dumbledore? Then adjust the parameters and drag them around. That's actually kind of terrifying. I'm just gonna send myself an email in the future as a reminder to never do that again. Now that that's sent, let's send ourselves to the moon. Pick a spot, create your work, and let the world see it with their own eyes. Unless they can't see, in which case try the eyesight simulator. Put in your own or a random prescription and check out what it looks like. Ooh, I'm kinda blind. Maybe I can correct this by playing with my giant eye. You can pretty much change and adjust whatever you want, and it is actually really cool as the pupil will dilate or contract depending on where the light source is. And what's that? Is that a twinkle in your eye? It must be for your Twitter love. Type in your username and see who that special someone is. Oh, hi there, Kevin. All right, well, let's just check who Kevin loves, you son of a... Jake, calm down and chill. Vibes. A free website that pairs relaxing music with awesome photos. You can submit your own music and pictures for consideration or just sit back and chill. If you do want to send in your own jams, make them with a theremin, a responsive audio synthesizer that lets you control the waveform, delay, and feedback to drop the beats. Yo. And keep that music creation going with D3, a site by Adam Pierce where you add notes to a circular synth to make something like this. Links to everything can be found in the description below. And with these dongs, there is a new Just Awesome Music leanback for you over on Vsauce.
So listen to these jams while you do your dongs. And as always,
thanks for watching.